Dí a Oilibhéir agus fáilte roiid go páca clíomhanach the Clé Canish Alliance and Scale Scoil. You're all very, very welcome. We hope you enjoy your games. We would like the first game today is Ryan GF Low, Scoil Oilibhéir agus Scoil Aiseiri Chriost. We would like to introduce you to the teams, beginning with Scoil Oilibhéir. Aiseiri Number 2 is Faye Kent. Number 3 is Isabel Kelly. 4 is London. 5 is Mia O'Connor. 6 is Sophie Donovan. 7 is Leah Wyland. 8 is Bella Brosnan. 9 Holly Lehan. 10 Lauren O'Mahony. 11 Sophie O'Keefe. 12 is Ellis Milan. Evelyn Flaherty is number 13. Ellie Maroney is 14. 15 is Nicole Bacon. 16 is Michelle Kibaloo. 17 is Rita Keller. 18 is Sophie Murphy. 19 Julian Kelleher. 20 is Cassie O'Connell. 21 is Ashley Justin Keller. 22 is Cleva Finnegan. 23 Isabel Scanlon. And number 24 is Rita Hurley. Agus the colleague of Scoil Aiseiri Chriost. Oilibhéir Debbie Murphy. Number 2 is Sophie Rose. 3 is Maya Ivanov. Number 4 is Shona Desmond. Number 5 is Nellie O'Leary. Number 6 Jane O'Brien. Number 7 is Megan O'Mahony. Evelyn O'Mahony is number 8. Shannon Egan is listed as number 9. Amelia Dooley is number 10. Abby O'Brien is 11. Number 12 is Ava Pilo. 13 is Krista Morrissey. 14 is Grace O'Mara. 15 is Katie O'Mahony. Listed as 17 is Katie Callahan. 18 is Alex Lockyer. 19 Emily Conan Morley. And number 20 is Eva O'Rourke. This is Ryan GF it's 11 aside, 15 and a half. Our orator today, our referee is Michael Collins from Clonakilty. Glenville National School are providing the all boys and girls for the day, and our umpires are from Clonmar Community College. And our great authority here is most of the host, Jerko gives the right back out. Carmine, we've been here, and we'll ask you to take up your positions, girls, when you're ready, please.
Dave, agus Falter of Galer and Shine of Gadi Parky Creve. Hello and welcome to the Urban Girls F2 football final, which is taking place here on Tuesday the 15th of November in Páirc Chriost, and the stage is set for this game. As you can see, the fans are in full voice over and across on the far side. Oilibhéir and Aiseiri Chriost will battle it out today, and this is a battle from the north side of Cork City, and it should be a very interesting contest indeed. The referee, Michael Collins from Kilty, has just appeared in the field, and he is, I think he's calling in the two captains, and we'll shortly see who he's going to throw up the coin now, and we'll find out which way the teams are playing. And the pitch looks absolutely fabulous out there. It's been in constant use over the last number of weeks, obviously, with county final after county final being played here, and of course only last Thursday night there was the big rugby match, and but the pitch is perfect, absolutely in splendid condition on a beautiful November's morning, and I think the referee is in the toss, and we'll find out which way the sides are playing for you in a moment. And I see Maria O'Callaghan on the far side there. She's the secretary, she's organising everything. And Oilibhéir girls, I think they're playing in a chain strip today. They're playing in yellow. There was a bit of a colour clash as both sides have a predominantly sky blue jersey. But Oilibhéir lost that toss and are playing in the yellow, and they're going to be playing from left to right. Yeah, it's left to right, and so from right to left it will be Aiseiri Chriost, and the referee is just going to get things ready here now. I think we're almost ready for the throw-in, and this should be a very interesting contest. It's, as I said, it's 11 aside, and plenty open football, we hope. And the linesmen and ball boys are all, and ball boys, ball girls are being provided here by Glenville National School. I see they're in their yellow jerseys as well. And now the referee is just Michael Collins is going to start the game, and he's going to turn the ball and out there in the middle of the field. It's hard to see those numbers, but it's Liam Moylad first on the ball there, but it's first attack is coming up now from Oilibhéir girls. Oilibhéir, it could be a free in there, and I think it is a free in as number 7 Liam Moylad was fouled, and she's going to take the free herself. She's a little bit out maybe to go for a score, but I'm sure she'll drop it in there around the danger zone. She's looking around, she's not, she's trying to play it over there to the far side, over to Bella Brosnan. Bella Brosnan's got the ball, she passes it off, nice offload, and over the bar, lovely left leg, left foot score, and it's a point already for Oilibhéir, and that was taken by number 6-7 I think, and I think number 9 Holly Lehan.
Yeah, fantastic play, interplay there has to be said by the Oilibhéir team. Number 7 there, Liam Moy, she took a fantastic free across the pitch, and here she's in possession again. Great start to Oilibhéir. Let's see, can Aiseiri Chriost come with an answer here, but Oilibhéir and the onslaught again here, and it's a good ball in here. And is it free out, I think, is it?
I think it is. Demi Murphy did well there. The Aiseiri Chriost goalkeeper did well to keep that out. And that was Gavin Murphy who are there. Gavin is helping me here in the commentary today. He's co-commentating, and he's a past pupil of Oilibhéir, so we'll hope that he'll be impartial during the course of this commentary.
Absolutely. Great to see two Northside clubs in the final, or Northside schools in the final, I should say.
And I think it's the first, is it, for Oilibhéir? Is it
I believe so.
I believe so. So this could be a momentous occasion for them if they manage to do this. Anyway, it's a free out for Aiseiri Chriost. I think it's shown that Desmond is taking this free. She hits it over into the middle, and number 6 there is following over for, and I think it's Sophie Donovan. But for Oilibhéir, she plays a nice ball in there to number 10 Long Romani. She's trying to go inside, and but some good defending there, and it's gone out wide. I'd say, was it a 45? I think it's wide. I think that ball went off of a forward just as at the last moment. So it's going to be another kick out here for Demi Murphy. Demi Murphy's protected her goals well so far, and she's coming out to take this kick out. She drops her out here about 20-30 metres out, but I think that is number Liam Moylad again for, I know it's 8 actually, it's Bella Brosnan. Two good girls in the middle of the field for Oilibhéir. That's back to Liam Moylad. She's going in along the touchline. She's right in there. Oh, but it's well blocked on the guy. Great save there. That was vital at the early stages. but Skull Oilibhéir are definitely threatening here. It's a bit of a schmozzle in there now, but coming out with the ball there is Sophia Roach and Maya Ivanov did very well there to keep that out.
Absolutely, sure. Some fantastic defence there by Farnery, must be said. They've been pinned to their collar here at the moment. Hopefully they can get a bit of possession in the middle of the field. We've a few forwards for Farnery who are getting a small bit cold at this moment in time, but it looks like they're in possession in the middle of the park here. Hopefully they can make something out of this.
But it's going to straight. Hannah Lawler had read that very well, and it's now going to be cleared away down here by Mia Faye O'Connor, but it's over here to the far side, and that's a good open ball into place. And there's Mylod again, Leah Mylod. She's been very influential so far in this game, and she cut in there to Holly Lehan. Long ball in there, but I think this is going to be dealt with by by Shona Desmond or any O'Leary coming back over the ball, but it's a straight pass and it goes straight to Holly Lehan, but her shot for goals is gone off to the right. It skewed off her foot and it went away to the right and wide, so that's the second wide there for Skull Oilibhéir. Well, it's all Skull Oilibhéir at this moment, but I'm sure that Aiseiri Chriost will get into their rhythm as the game goes on. So their goalie Jamie Murphy, she's been very busy, but that one is taken again there by Bella Brazen. A good defending there by Sophie Rose. Back in again, here comes Skull Oilibhéir going for goal, blocked again in there by fullback Shona Desmond, and it's still Oilibhéir still going in. She fists it in across the number 10 has it, Lorna Manny, and it's in the back of the net, and I think that was Lorna Manny's goal. Lorna Manny, I think, put that in, or was that right, Gavin?
Yeah, I think it was. Fantastic goal there by Skull Oilibhéir. It has been coming, as we said, Ger, but we have a kick out here for Farnery once again. They have managed to gain the possession in the middle of the field, and here they are once again. Let's hope they can get a ball up here now, and some good interplay here now from Farnery around the middle of the field, and they have a free in here. Hopefully they have a foundation now to set up their first attack up here and hopefully get a score on the board.
So that was well done by Jane O'Brien Gabriel, and she managed to get the ball up there to the far side over there to Sharon Eager, and her bit of interplay between her and Eva Manny won the free, taken in there, but it's gone now, but it's well read there by Lawler, by Hannah Lawler for Skull Oilibhéir, but it's taken off by Eager again. This is good play now by Skull. Aiseiri Chriost, they're getting into the danger zone. They're going for goal here, and it's Abby Meehan O'Brien Meehan back out again to Sharon Eager tried to, which is well blocked and swarmed. That's a really good defence by Skull Oilibhéir to get that ball, and a nice ball down the side, but there's some tough tackling going on there, but Michael Collins adjudged it to be a little bit too tough, and he's decided to give a free against Jane O'Brien Gabriel and a free for Bella Brosnan, and this is going to be taken for Skull Oilibhéir in the middle of the field, and it looks like Bella Brosnan over there. It's hard to see with the numbers, sometimes even their lovely long hair covers the numbers, but anyway, here well read there by the defence, Maya Ivanova and Shona Desmond, and over here now it comes to Jane O'Brien Gabriel. She just thumps it up the field, but it's again read by the Faye Kent in there. Faye Kent doing well for Skull Oilibhéir, and she gets it down the field, but again it's taken by number 4 Shona Desmond. Over here now it's number 7, and it's Megan O'Mahony with a high ball in, and that's very great ball because the Oilibhéir girls are quite tall at the back, but now I think Aiseiri Chriost are beginning to grow into this game. They're down a goal in the point to nothing, but they're finding a tough goal here to try and get through these tough Skull Oilibhéir defenders. Number 8, and I think she's earned the free. Bella Brosnan has won a free there. Number 7 will take it there, Leah Mylod.
Definitely agree, Ger. Farnery, Skull Aiseiri Chriost are definitely coming into the game. They've had 2-3 good attacks there at this moment in time. A bit unfortunate there with the free that was given for Skull Oilibhéir, let off the pressure a bit, but absolutely Skull Aiseiri Chriost, they're coming into this game more and more, and just as we see another free again, if they could be a bit more disciplined, Ger, I think perhaps they could get a score on the board and really make a game out of this.
I just find it hard to get in through those defenders there. That was great defending by Hannah Lawler again, but they are coming now, and they might be a bit smaller in stature, but they know how to play. There's number 7 there, Megan O'Mahony, great ball in, but again it's well read in there by Faye Kent and Mia Faye O'Connor doing very well. Coming back in again though, and it's read again by Faye Kent, and she's bursting out with that ball, and no nonsense for her down to the middle of the field, but it's taken there by Eva O'Mahony into Megan. Now it's number 6, I think it's Jane O'Brien Gabriel. A nice ball in, with the goalkeeper stalled in here, and it's Claudia Driscoll, her first bit of action for Skull Oilibhéir, deals with it well, sends it out here to the side, and she has made absolutely sure she just got it way out over the sideline. Taking no chances there was Clodagh O'Driscoll. I think this line ball is going to be taken here by number 8, Never a Huck is Ava O'Mahony from Skull Aiseiri Chriost. Now they're camped in here around the 20-metre line. We're waiting for a moment while one of the, I think it's Sophie O'Donovan, is tying up her laces there at the heart of the Skull Oilibhéir girls' defence.
Well, once again, another great attack by Skull Aiseiri Chriost. They're really upping the ante now at this moment in time. They have a line ball here. Like you said, George, great save there by the Skull Oilibhéir goalkeeper, Clodagh O'Driscoll. Let's see what Skull Aiseiri Chriost do here with this sideline kick.
So she puts it right across, Ava O'Mahony right across there, but it's taken again by Liam Moylan. No, it's actually Bella Brosnan to Liam Moylan. Those two have been really to the fore. Being hunted there by Ava O'Mahony. Ava O'Mahony doing her best to stop even Moylan. But she gets it away down to the far side. It's going dangerously close to the line over there, and it's going to go over the line. It's going to beat them all, and it's going to be a line ball, and it'll be taken, I think, by Sophia Rose over in the Sophia Rose. It could be Maya Ivanov. Anyway, in the fact we can't see the numbers from this side, but it's going to be taken now, and she's having a look. I think they got to try and keep that ball down. They're kicking a lot of high balls in here, and they're being gobbled up by the Skull Oilibhéir defence. That's a lot high one as well, but they've managed to make something out of it. They have it over there now. They're coming in. And it's it's good play here. Ava O'Mahony, Charlie Radio, Brian Meehan, but it has gone to the left and it's gone wide. No, it's a 45. It's a 45. Well worked in there between Abby O'Brien Meehan and Sharon Leaguer and Ava O'Mahony, all doing great work, and it's going to be 45 for Aiseiri Chriost, and it will be taken by Ivra Huck, I think, Ava O'Mahony. Now, either she's going to go for a point or she's got to play a 1-2 here, because kicking in long high balls hasn't worked so far. She's dropped it in though, and it's
fantastic!
Right into the net. Got a touch into the net off the defender. So Eva O'Mahony's got a goal, and that's, well, it's nothing more than they deserve. They have been pressing for quite a while, Gavin.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As we've been saying, they've been upping the ante. The pressure has been on, and you have to say it's well deserved there on behalf of Skull Aiseiri Chriost. They've had 3-4 attacks, and there could be another one here now, Ger. Could be change game, draw game, I believe. Absolutely.
It's a lovely score there by from this side from Sharon Leaguer. Lovely point, and that makes it 1-1 to 1-1 after just 9 minutes and 53 seconds. Well, the fans over from Aiseiri Chriost are really getting behind their team now after that, and it had been a bit of one-way traffic and one-way chanting for quite a while by the Skull Oilibhéir girls, because they were on top, and fair enough. But at this stage now, it's a draw game at 1 goal and 1 point apiece. Really exciting contest here. Great football being played by both these teams. Obviously well coached by their teachers, and it's now a kick out for Skull Oilibhéir. Clodagh O'Driscoll. Clodagh going to the left side this time for a change, and she finds a good ball there to Faye O'Connor. Faye O'Connor down, and it's going in. It's number 10, Holly Lehan. She's already got a point. Holly's going to throw the hand over the left side, but fantastic defending by Shona Desmond, keeping her out. Ball's gone loose. It's on the ground. It's one, and Michael Collins, the referee, he has been letting this game flow away, but on that occasion he felt he should intervene, and that it is going to be a throw in, and he's thrown it in over there, and it's now Aiseiri Chriost again coming out with that ball. That's great play by Ellie O'Leary. Jane O'Brien Gabriel as well helped her out, and the ball's coming here, and they've won it again now, and it's Ava O'Mahony trying a long one in, but it's trying very hard in there is Abby O'Brien Meehan, but it has gone away from her, and it's been cleared away out the field by Faye. Down here the bounce beats the two of them, and no, but it doesn't beat number 9, Holly Lehan. Holly Lehan with a big long high dangerous ball in, and when the goalie comes, she won't. She's left it to her trusty defence, Maya Ivanov. She does brilliantly to win that ball, averting the danger. Clearly the way out to this side, but it has gone out over the line, Gavin.
Fantastic. Skull Aiseiri Chriost, they're really under the cosh there, and a few players came to the fore there, in particular Hannah, who was at number 4, Shona Desmond, I felt there, and Maya Ivanov. Great clearance there under a lot of pressure, but Skull Oilibhéir looking to launch another attack here, but once again Skull Aiseiri Chriost have stood firm, and they've cleared their lines once again, Ger.
Great play by Sophia Rose. They're having very good, they're under a lot of pressure at times, but it's gone over the line here. It was put out by Skull Oilibhéir girls boot, and it is going to be a line ball for Skull Aiseiri Chriost. They have grown into the game. Megan O'Mahony here on this side, lovely tasty footballer. her. She's sizing up her options now. She's been directed there by the linesman where to kick this ball from. She's looking at her options. Nice ball up the wing. That's the ball to give, not into the middle of the melee. And again, it's one in there by number 8. I think she's going through the hand right across the area of O'Mahony. Dangerous ball. There's 2 of them there. The goalie is coming out. It's a chance, and it's going to be kicked. Oh, good defending though. And that was, I'll tell you, Abby O'Brien had a chance, but she swung to the right. But there was some tremendous pressure put on her by Isabel Kelly and Mia Faye O'Connor to avert the danger, and they have forced it out for a wide ball, and there's a sub coming in for Skull.
Aiseiri
Chriost will tell you about that in a minute. And again, the kick out has been intercepted by number 7. 7 has it over the bar again. That's a beautiful score by 7. And Megan O'Mahony for Aiseiri Chriost. Well, she won the kick out. She went toe to hand, and with total confidence, she followed through in a beautiful kick straight over the bar from where we were here. It was clearly a point from the moment it left her boot. Great kick, and that puts them in the lead for the first time. 13 minutes gone, just a minute or two to half time, Gavin.
Absolutely, yeah. I suppose up to this point, I'd say it's been a game for the defenders. Both defences have set up very, very well, but now we can see with just about maybe 2 minutes left in the first half, both forward lines are really coming into the game, and I'd imagine maybe for the second half there could be a few more scores here. Only a point in it. Really interesting. 2 minutes coming up, and also second half to come up after that.
Line ball on the far side, and on the far side we taking that line ball is way over there on the far side is Jane O'Brien Gabriel. She lofts it away up the far wing, but it is taken there by Mia Faye O'Connor, Sophie O'Donovan as well. But now it's number 7. I think this girl is really sharp. O'Mahony, she kicks it in, but it's just gone to the left and wide. Well, Megan O'Mahony is very much in this game. She might be tidy in stature, but she's got a great heart, and she is winning a lot of ball, and that's a kick out down there. Well played there to number 7, Liam Moylott, and she in turn gives it to it's kicked down there, and it's just missed there, but not missed in the corner by Mayana Ivanov. She gets it out. Number 4 is there as well, Shona Desmond. They're defending with all their might. Ella O'Leary is helping out. Long ball in the far side now. There could be danger here because it's 2-on-1, and she goes for the score herself, but she kicks it wide. There was a nice chance there. I think if she just looked, I think she had help coming in the form of Holly Lehan or Lauren O'Mahony, or indeed it could have been Sophie O'Keefe, but she didn't get the ball, and it's a wide ball, and it's a kick out by Demi Murphy into the middle. Then again it's 7, I think it's Megan O'Mahony up the middle. And that's she's big Jane, or that is Eva O'Mahony. She's being fouled by Sophie O'Donovan. It's going to be a free towards the end of the first half. 15:06 on the clock. There was a stoppage for laces and things, so the referee might be adding on approximately 30 or 40 seconds, but that'll be the outside of it, I'd imagine. It's a free in taken by Ellie O'Leary. She drops it in, but it's dealt with brilliantly by Sophie O'Donovan. She lobs it out here. Now a chance here maybe before half time, and it's kicked in there by 9, Bella Brazen. Now there's a chance here. This is number 10 is on the ball. She scored a goal already. She's going for the goal. She's hit it, and I think she's put it wide. Number 10, Lauren O'Mahony. She got the first goal, and she was going in there. There was nothing in her mind but goal, but she just sliced it a little bit. She was unlucky. It was very, very close, but it just went to the left and wide, and Demi Murphy in the goals was a relieved goalkeeper. Kick out, and there's Michael Collins, the referee, who has been doing a great job, has called time in the first half at 15 minutes. It's Skull Oilibhéir, Cool August Coolleen, Skull Aiseiri Chriost, Cool August Ga Coolleen, 1-1 to 1-2, Aiseiri Chriost Contusig. And Gavin, last words from you before we break for half time.
Very entertaining first half, has to be said. Skull Oilibhéir had 2 fantastic chances there towards the end of the first half. I've no doubt they'll have a few more chances in the second half, but let's hope they don't go to rue those chances. But I suppose looking at the score at half time, I would say the scoreboard doesn't lie, and Skull Aiseiri Chriost are worth their weight in gold with a point lead here at half time.
Yes, and I think they just about deserved that. They were under the cosh for quite a while, but it looked like ominous at one stage, Gavin, I think, but they really did get into the game, and I think their tidier players out the middle is what has really been to the forefront. The O'Mahanys and Jane O'Brien Gabriel, and they've been doing well to get the ball into their place, into their possession, and they have recovered this game and gone into the lead now. So we'll take a little break until half time is over, and we'll see you for the second half. Díomh agus Fáilte Romh Arash, and we are just about getting ready for the second half of this titanic north side Cork struggle here between Oilibhéir and Aiseiri Chriost, and Aiseiri Chriost are gunning for action, and they're out in the field ready to go, but they have no opposition yet. I think Oilibhéir must be having a real, well, they're coming now, they're having a real in-depth meeting here, because it was all going so right. They were leading by 4 points, and all of a sudden, well, it's not gone wrong for them now, in fairness. It's just that Aiseiri Chriost have risen their game so much that they have, I think, put a few doubts into the minds of maybe the Oilibhéir team. So they are ready now. They have had a good team talk. Michael Collins is checking to see that everything is okay. And I think the sub that came in there maybe for Aiseiri Chriost was Eva Pilo. But anyway, the ball is being thrown in and away it goes, and number 7 already has it there, and that is Leah Moylott. Leah Moylott, the long ball in, and that's a dangerous ball. Eva 10 has it again. She's a danger girl. She had a chance in the first. She's a goal, and it's on the ground, and the referee says this is a free out, and he's not giving a free for that. He seems to be indicating that it was a kind of a half a dive and that she fell over or whatever, and no free. He says he's sending the ball back in, and this free is going to be taken, I think, by the far side there, but Sophie Rose now out to the middle, but the aerial supremacy of Oilibhéir is evident there with 7 again, Leah Moylott, and but they're fighting hard for it there, and again Sophie Rose is trying to keep that ball out, and the referee has adjudged this time that it is a free in for Oilibhéir. It's about 14 metres out, but it is at an acute angle on the right hand side, but it will be taken, I think, over there by
number 7 again.
Yeah. Leah Moylott. She's obviously one of the key players, and has been showing that now. She's assessing her options, and we'll see what she does. She doesn't go for the score. Maybe that's wise. They try to work it in. She gave it in there to Sophie O'Donovan. Back to Moylott. Now it's on the ground in there, but it's taken out by good defending again by Sophie Rose. Well, this defence has been working very hard to keep it out, and I think over there Jane O'Brien gave it. No, it's and Sophie O'Donovan are vying for possession. They're on the ground again, but it's been taken away out by the little by little, the Aiseiri Chriost have gotten that ball out the field, but it is stopped now by Hannah Lawler putting the shackles on that attack, and now it's a free for Oilibhéir. A long raking free in. Who's there for it? I think it's Sophie Rose. She's having a great game. It's actually Eva Carr, and it's Shona Desmond. She has earned herself a free out. Shona Desmond. No, it is a free out for Aiseiri Chriost.
That's 3 frees in a row there now, Ger. Must be just that I've seen a great start, must be said, by Oilibhéir for this second half. They've had 3-4 attacks here now, and there must have been some very interesting words said at half time in their huddle, and there's another chance here now, and is it a score? I believe absolutely is. Draw game again,
draw game. This really sets it up for a grandstand second half. After 2 minutes of the second half, great score. And I'm trying to see which girl it was, the near girl here. Numbers on her back. Number 5. Mia Faye O'Connor. She got that ball over the bar. Great score from the attacking halfback. But down the field come Aiseiri Chriost again. Aiseiri Chriost, that's lovely interplay over on the far side there between Ellie O'Leary and Jane O'Brien gave it. She gives a long ball in to that's nice play in there. Megan O'Mahony's on it. Eva O'Mahony, she gets it over there to and they're trying to get in there, and they might be, as I said, a bit smaller, but they don't lack heart, and they have won the free in for themselves over there. And I think the sub who came in, I think it could have been Caoimhe Morrissey. Yeah. She has won that free. We can't see her number, but she lofts it across here anyway, and but it is intercepted, I think, here by Sophie O'Donovan. Long ball up the field, loads of space up here for that's a great ball, and it's now number 10, it's O'Mahony. She said, it was almost a brilliant pass, but it's going to be taken away by Demi Murphy. Demi Murphy dangerously across the own goals, but she is being rescued there by Faye Kent. Faye Kent out to this side, and now it is taken again here by, I think this is Sophie O'Mahony. It's number 7 again. It's 7, Megan O'Mahony. Megan O'Mahony is having a super game. She has won a free. Great defending there by Aiseiri Chriost again, and it's going to be kicked now by Megan O'Mahony. She's having a look to see where can she put this ball. She goes for distance. Nice ball right into the pat of number 8, Eva O'Mahony. They could be sisters, you know, they look even similar, but I'm not so sure. And Megan O'Mahony has got it again. What a game she's having. If there was a woman of the match award, she's certainly in 9 foot at this stage. But there as well is another super, Bella Brosnan. She's been also influential, and she gives it now to Leah Moylard, and she has been hugely influential. Number 12 is on the ball here. 12 for Scoil Oilibhéir. She's trying to, but she's swarmed by defence. Great defending. She still has it. She gives it back to 10. 10. She's also 14. It is sub in there. 14 puts it over the bar. Great score by Ella Maroney. That's great play. It was initially Lauren O'Mahony, the goal scorer, but Ella Maroney, and that puts them back into the lead. Scoil Oilibhéir. They're biting back in this game.
Absolutely, sure.
Sorry, Gavin. On you go.
A fantastic response to Scoil Oilibhéir in this second half. They've been putting Aiseiri Chriost on the crash, and just as I talk, another score again for Scoil Oilibhéir.
Brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic.
Great
Put some
score
2
by
points
12.
ahead. But this game isn't over yet, sure. It was a similar thing happening in the start of this game. Scoil Oilibhéir were on the ascendancy from the onset. Aiseiri Chriost gave a good response. Let's see what Aiseiri can do here now. We have 20 minutes gone on the clock, 5 minutes of the second half, 10 minutes to go. A lot can happen.
Well, that was a great move at half time. They brought in number 14 and she's on the ball again, number 14, Ellie Morrissey, and she scored a point and she's now on a free. So super sub Ellie Morrissey is doing the damage here for Scoil Oilibhéir, and I'm just trying to see who's going to take this free. Is it herself? She's kicked it, but it's gone wide, and it's a wide ball there. That was a reasonable chance of going another point up there. 1-4 to 1-2 in the lead. They've scored 3 really good points to come back in the lead. It was herself, Ellie Maroney. I said Morrissey, sorry, Ellie Maroney. Ellie Maroney has been making a difference. Number 7 has it again, Leah Moylard. Moylard trying to get it in. She does, and it's now number 12, and there's a hard tackle there on the ground, and Michael Collins indicating that you can't put the boot in like that in football, in ladies football or gents football either for that matter. So it's going to be a free in for I think Mia Faye O'Connor is going to kick this. Mia Faye O'Connor came up the wing while ago and scored a great point at the start of the second half. She's going for a lot. She had a fine kick, but she had the distance, but it went to the right and it went wide, Gavin.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 2 frees now that Scoil Oilibhéir have had, both gone wide, and let's hope they don't rue those chances. But once again, some fantastic forward play by the Scoil Oilibhéir forwards and midfielders. They're really putting Aiseiri Chriost under the cosh, and another attack here coming on. And I have to say, I'm just looking at from Scoil Oilibhéir side, number 6 Sophie O'Donovan and Liam Moyles are some great play here in the second half. They're really getting on a lot of possession, and another shot taken here, and it's a close one, but I think it's gone wide, Ger.
It has gone wide indeed. They are wasting a few chances, and I suppose this game, in one sense, the pattern of the game is a bit like the first half, in the sense that Scoil Oilibhéir were well on top in the first half of the first half, but then Aiseiri Chriost really came into it. Scoil Oilibhéir are very much on top again for the first half of the second half, but it will remain to be seen whether Aiseiri Chriost can resurrect, as it were, and get that ball up the field. But at the moment they're being stopped by Mia Faye O'Connor. Nice ball in, but well read. It's a battle in here between Sophie Rose and Eva Flaherty. I know it's
picked up off the ground. If you're on the floor in ladies football, you cannot pick the ball up off the floor, so it's going to be free out, and maybe relieve a little bit of pressure for Aiseiri Chriost here.
Shona Desmond now kick it down here along the sideline, but again it's Moylard, and she's just been so influential in the game, Leah Moylard, but this one has been taken off, but she has it again, and now she's going, hops the ball, tries to get a pass in, it's been stopped, but it's won again in here by number, I think that's going to be a free in. Everett Day won that free, Lauren O'Mahony won that free in there, and she's going to take it herself. Lauren it's in a reasonable position. It's about 20 metres out, fairly much in front. She's gone, but it's gone to the left and wide. So that's quite a few wides,
Yeah,
Gavin.
that's about 4 wides now at this, I counted at this point. Scoil Oilibhéir still in the ascendancy, 2 points to the good. But I've no doubt Aiseiri Chriost are going to come up with an answer here. They have some fantastic players around the middle of the park, and if they can get their forwards into this game, there are scores to be had. But once again, I'm just looking, it's number 7 again. It's Liam Oild. She's once again played a fantastic bit of play there in the middle of the park, and Scoil Oilibhéir defence just coming into the bit now. It's all to play for her still, though.
Absolutely, and I think there's going to be a free there for Aiseiri Chriost, Scoil Aiseiri Chriost, and they need to get the ball up. They've hardly got to be on midfield, hardly at all in the second half. They need to get a hold of the game if they can around the middle. They decide to spray it over here to this side, but the strength of the defenders is telling here they've got the height, and now they've got 3-on-2 here if they can win this ball, and they do, but it's good defending by Myra Ivanov, but it has Maya Ivanov, and it is now in her possession. She's going to take a free out for Scoil Aiseiri Chriost, and again they need to get it into space. I think that's just what she tries to do, but it goes back into the middle, and it is now won again by Lauren O'Mahony. She's been very influential as well, a dangerous forward. She's surrounded there by a number of players. The ball's on the ground, the referee's given a free up because it was picked up off the ground while on the ground by Aiseiri Sophia Donovan. So free for Aiseiri Chriost. Ellie O'Leary, nice little ball down here, but again out first is the Scoil Oilibhéir defender, and I think that ball nearly had gone over the line. She kept it in. It is now with Mia Fia Connor with Megan O'Mahony, and taken now by, nice ball in there towards Eva O'Mahony to Sharniger trying to get it in. She's been surrounded, and the referee has given her a free.
Good opportunity here now, Ger. Great opportunity here now. Let the 2 points in this could be the make or break of this game. We've about 4 minutes left, I make it in the game. It's an important free.
Nice free in taken in there. Number River Shea, but there's one inside. So River Shea, Jim, Brian Gabriel took it, but now Scoil Oilibhéir coming toe to hand up the field. River is shot. Liam Oild, long ball in. She's playing it from the super sub who came in, but this time it is being cut out. I think she's nearly pushing her on the back, but great defending. What a battle that is in there between Sophia Rose, and I think she has earned her free out. She was fouled by Ella Maroney, and Ella Maroney has made a difference, but Sophia Rose was equal to the task on that occasion, and she takes the free over to the far side over there towards Maya and Ivanov, showing that Desmond is in on the act now to Ivanov again. Good play, but again it's cut out by the vigilance of the defence here by Scoil Oilibhéir in the middle of the field, and they have now won the free. Quite a few frees coming into the game, Gavin, in the second half.
Absolutely, and I suppose, look, there's a few nervous bodies now on the pitch at this moment in time. We're down to the business end of things here now. There's nearly 27 minutes gone, about 3 minutes left plus injury time. 2 points in it, all to play for, and you find that in games, sometimes, there's a lot in the line here now. These children have spent so many months, so many weeks training in wind, hail, rain, shine, not snow, jeepers at some points this week. We thought there might be a bit of snow coming this way, but a lot on the line here. Every player in the pitch has given their all, including all of the subs on the line, along with their teachers. We have a little bit of break and play here now with a Scoil Oilibhéir player just and being tended to by their teacher. But like I say, 2 points in it, about 3 minutes to go plus injury time. It's all to play for. Just looking along the field here now, we have a few mentors coming on the pitch with some water, giving to their players, perhaps sending a few messages for the last few minutes. I really do feel though that the next score in this game will be vital. If Scoil Oilibhéir can push it out to 3 points, perhaps they can see it through. They have a free here now. Let's see what they do with it. Will they do with a high launching ball in? Like, that seems to be the plan that they've gone for so far, and it looks like they're going to do the same again.
Yes, well, they have the advantage in height, and that worked well, and it's a nice ball in here towards the goalie. Well saved by the goalie, but in there. Oh, number 12 has it. It's a chance. Maroney has it again. She's trying to get in, and another great save by the goalkeeper. Oh, Demi Murphy, what save. But it's in the net. A goal, a vital goal, and that was scored by try.
I think it was number 10, I'm not too sure.
Thank you. I think Lorna Manny, whatever it is, it's her second goal. But we'll have to say that Demi Murphy in the Aiseiri Chriost goals made 2 absolutely brilliant saves, kept it out twice, couldn't do anything about the third one. But now Aiseiri Chriost, though they really have to move this and they have to get down, they have to get a score fast, because now they are down 2-4 to 1-2 and they have lost the ball there, and it is won by the 8 Bella Brazen. Bella Brazen to her midfield partner 7 Liam Eilert. Now these two have been really strong. Long ball in again, it seems to be the tactic. Dangerous ball, in it comes Ellie Maroney. Oh, but fantastic defending there by Ellie O'Leary. She took it away from her at the last moment. Actually, I think it was Maya Ivanov, and she has won a free out and she thoroughly deserved it. Ellie Maroney was in again only for the vigilance of Maya Ivanov. But as Gavin and myself have both said, they really do need to get down the field. They are now 5 points in arrears with only maybe 2 minutes left, and that's great defending there by Ivor Shea, I think, was Sophia Donovan to win that ball. And Scoil Oilibhéir are so strong there in the ground. They're really ravenous, and they are just after winning another free in the middle of the field there, right in. There's no crime at all about lobbing it in, but again it's well won over there by Jane O'Brien Gabriel, and she down the middle, and now well towed on by Lorna Manny, Sophie O'Keefe. It's back down here with Scoil Oilibhéir on the ascendancy. Ever a shot, and away goes Ever a shot. Liam Eilert, but it's a free out for Scoil Aiseiri Chriost. Ellie O'Leary was fouled as she came out with that ball. They need to move this on. It's 2-4 to 1-2. More subs in for Scoil Oilibhéir. They're rolling them in now at this stage, and it's won here again by Jane O'Brien Gabriel. She's going toe to hand down this side. She bounced it twice as the referee.
Looks like Scoil Oilibhéir making the subs made to close this one out. There's about time up, and I suppose at this moment in time it looks like Scoil Oilibhéir looks like they might win it here now. They have a free in, and I suppose one thing comes to mind here, and when I see this, is the late great Jerry Walcher, who was a former teacher of Scoil Oilibhéir, a stalwart to Skeena Scoil, who gave his all to Skeena Scoil through all of his teaching career, and who unfortunately isn't with us any longer. I remember being back in Scoil Oilibhéir, and Mr. Walsh used to say before he used to trim the ball, "Let the dog see the rabbit," and he let us go and he let us play the game. And I've no doubt, if Scoil Oilibhéir are victorious here today, he'll be looking down, he'll have a smile on his face, and all is not lost yet. There's a free in here for Scoil Aiseiri Chriost, and it's just been taken here. It's gone wide, and it looks like we have a minute of injury time played, perhaps maybe a minute to go. There's a few fouls made in the first half, but I suppose as a former pupil and absolutely impartial person here today, the one person I'm thinking about absolutely is Jerry Welch, and hopefully he's looking down on these children and he's a smile on his face.
Well said. I'm certain he is. I know Jerry as well, and a great man he was indeed. And if this is their first ladies title, then he will be thrilled. So well said there, Gavin, and nice to remember Jerry on this important occasion. And it's a line ball out here in the middle now with number 10, one of the stars of the show. I think Lorna Manny got 2 goals, and she's going to take this line ball. She's having a look to see what she might do with it. Scoil Oilibhéir could add on another score here, yet they want maybe. What a great ball across that is. What a ball across with her. But anyway, it comes out, and it's Scoil Aiseiri Chriost with Eva Manny trying to get it up, and she's earned herself a free, so it's going to be a free up here. It's last gasp saloon now. They really need to get up and get a goal, but I can't really see them winning the game at this stage. They'd have to get 2 goals to win. They haven't had a shot at goal in a long time. Ever a shot, but it's gone from her, and the referee has blown the final whistle, and there you see it. It's joy, unbridled joy for Scoil Oilibhéir, winning their first ever ladies football title at Skeena Scoil level. Hard to believe that a school of that size would not have won this competition before, but this is their first, and I'm sure, as you said, Gavin, Jerry Welch is smiling. Gavin is certainly smiling here beside me,
indeed.
And all Scoil Oilibhéir are celebrating the far side. Their fans are gone wild. They're delirious over there, and would you blame them? If you had won your first ever Skeena Scoil ladies football title, then you would be delirious too. We have to spare a thought for Skull Aiseiri, Chriost, they really were under the cosh early on, but boy did they fight, did they come back into the game, and did they give some headaches to Skull Oilibhéir. And I think they were lucky. Skull Oilibhéir were fortunate that half time came at the right time for them when they had lost their lead, and Skull Aiseiri Chriost had powered in a goal and 2 points. But they really, it must be said that their mentors must have got into their heads well at half time, because they came out in the second half and they drove on. They got 3 unanswered points in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and then of course that goal towards the end absolutely sealed it. So fantastic win for Cócargus to Skull Oilibhéir, Cóhrone to Aiseiri Chriost.
Going.
Excellent. Well done, Leah. Well done, Holly. Well done, girls.
Well done, Holly.
Well done, Sophie. Well done, Phil.
Hey, outstanding misses. Well done, Freya. Well done, girl. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, girls.
Okay.
Well done, girls.